It's a beautiful Thursday here in Boise. It's about 12:15 in the afternoon, and this is one of our lighter computer work days. So what we've been trying to do on Thursdays is take a break from the gym instead of going on a long bike ride. So we drove the truck over to somewhere where we could leave it parked, and we're going to ride on the Greenbelt for about 9 miles over to Push and Pour Coffee, work for an hour or two, and then we'll see from there. So come along. This Greenbelt system here in Boise is awesome. I think it's like 26 miles long. It's just beautiful. It runs along the river, a lot of shade, lots of cool stuff to look at. Yeah. I just couldn't turn that sharp on the first one. I didn't get off. Our Blakely has her phone mounted in a little nerdy waterproof case up here, so she's navigating us. How far into the ride are we so far?
We have 8 minutes left.
How many miles have we gone?
Gosh, 8.16.
Woo!
51 minutes.
What do you think about this weather today? This building up here on the right is super cool. It's a mix of living and commercial. Banana.
That's it.
Yeah.
293. How long have you guys been riding for?
We did like an hour, and then we worked at a coffee shop, and now we've got to go back.
Cool.
We didn't realize we get so
It's
hungry.
really nice out.
Yeah,
Perfect.
we didn't realize it was going to be that far.
All good?
Yeah,
Thanks.
have a good day.
You too. All right, we just finished our very successful work session at Push and Pour, and we bought coffee so we can have coffee tomorrow too. I was working on an outline for a YouTube video I want to make about all the ways that we get internet reliably on the road, and ended up kind of turning it into a blog also. I think Blakely was working on programming. We didn't bring very many snacks with us, so we were both starving by the time we left the coffee shop, so we fiddled over to the gas station, got some string cheese and bananas. We got about an hour ride back to the car, and we'll have some legitimate lunch, feed the dogs, and get on with the day. And squirrel crossing. That's newer than yours was, right? taking the unpaved route. One last jump. Bam.
That was awesome.
20 miles?
Yeah, 20 miles.
So we got these used bikes and we got this used way to haul them around, but obviously we can't use this rack while we're towing because the Airstream's hooked up here. So we ordered a hitch for the front of the truck. Should be delivered later today to the RV park. And I'm gonna try to install it and we're gonna try to tote the bikes up on the front of the truck. So stay tuned for that. Did you guys miss us?
I'm so sorry.
Y'all both got a lamp chop.
Oh, that thing is on.
Oh, because it was on the thermostat.
Shoot.
All right, that was a lot of fun. That was a personal record as far as biking 20 miles. Never done that before. We're gonna get some lunch and then we got invited to join this group of fellow, I don't know if they're all Airstreamers or not, but they're all living full-time in their campers, I think. And they're all content creators, kind of like we make these kinds of videos. So we got invited into this group of people to kind of just, you know, share ideas and find ways to help more people and make more content and that kind of stuff. We have our first group call with all those people in about an hour, and that's going to be it for today. We'll check you out tomorrow. Well, good morning. It's Friday morning now, and that call that we had with the Airstream content creators last night ended up to be really, really funny. A fun group. We're going to make a Thanksgiving video where we all say something that we're thankful for in the Airstream community and splice it all together and all share it on our YouTube channel. So that's going to be a lot of fun. The front hitch for the truck did not come yesterday, so maybe it comes today, and that's something that we work on this weekend. We shall see. So far this morning I've sent an email out to our list. I'm actually working a little bit on the video that we shot yesterday, which is actually the video that you're watching. How weird is that? Fridays are really all about us doing a lot of computer work and getting our clients' workouts ready for the next week. We offer different levels of workouts and coaching to our clients. Some clients just get workouts from us, and then some get customized workouts that we coach them on every single week. So Fridays are about getting those workouts on everybody's calendars for the upcoming week, and it's kind of a computer intensive thing. So since we neglected the dogs so much yesterday, we'll probably just work from here this morning and go from there. Go get it. Leave it down this far.
Yeah, just like after the
You're wild. Living on the edge over here. Go back. Come on. Come here, Buttons. Come on. Good girl. Yes. Okay, come here. Luckily, Buttons and Lacey are pretty patient with us in the morning. They let us get a few hours of work done before they demand to go out and do their, well, you know. So got some laundry going, got them some steps in, go back and keep working on our client programming. Also, I saw online that my front hitch was delivered. Go in and see if this box is too heavy to carry or if I need to bring the truck up here. All right, it's pretty big right there, but I think I can manage. Let's get this thing back to the camper. Let's go, girls. So one of the main benefits of owning our own business is having some amount of flexibility with our schedule. I mean, there's some things that have to be done on certain days, like, you know, making sure our clients' workouts are in and putting the podcast out and things like that. But we do have flexibility throughout the week. So we looked at the weather forecast for tomorrow, but we decided it'd be better to mess with this project with the hitch today because it's going to be nicer outside. We need to take a rest day from working out anyway. So we're gonna mess with this, and then since tomorrow is gonna be colder and maybe a little bit more rainy, we'll finish up our programming for our clients for Monday tomorrow. So I don't carry a full set of sockets in the truck. I should. So I need to open this up, see what socket sizes I need, look underneath the front of the truck and see if I'm gonna need any other tools. And then I might have to make a tool run before we start this project. These staples are vicious. There's the hardware. Oh dang. I already scratched myself on the staple.
You need to wash that out, please.
All right, let's see what's in the hardware packet. This thing has a, oh, still bleeding.
You want a Band-Aid?
Yes, please. Is there a hair in there? Goodness
Where?
gracious, that's so thick. That's so thick. Is it never gonna? You'd think I clipped my like wrist or something here.
Okay, fine. I'll go around it the whole way.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna cut off my circulation. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous.
That way it's not on your hair.
Wow. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. Instrucciones.
That Band-Aid work.
It's already sliding off, it's so big. Can you see that? So, looks like it is just gonna bolt onto these two parts of the frame that stick out. I noticed that this says remove these existing brackets at present. I did notice I do have those brackets on up there in the front, so I gotta make sure I have the right size socket for those two. From watching a little video online of how to do this, you have to like fish this little doodad up through the frame, and that's the only thing that's gonna let you grab the bolt through the hole. So I think that's gonna be the hardest part. On newer model trucks, it's necessary to trim or cut opening in the plastic air dam. I know I'm gonna have to do that too. That actually might be the hardest part, we'll see. All right, so up under here, this is the bracket that I'm gonna have to take off so that I can bolt the hitch on. I think it's gonna end up going in like this hole right here, maybe this one or that one. So I need to be able to take this bracket off, so I need to check and see what size, if I have a socket for that. I doubt I do. Maybe I should just buy a socket set so I have all of them. All right, I think I know what I need. I've got my battery for my impact wrench charging. I'm gonna run up to Home Depot and get a socket set. Make sure I bring that bolt and nut with me so I at least get the right size in the set. I just thought of something else I need to check. Since I have to take this front air dam off, because I'm gonna have to cut a hole in it here, I gotta get it off. So I gotta see what's involved in doing that. It looks like there is tons of little bolts to take out, both there, up inside here, and all the way along. So that's gonna be fun. Well, hopefully I got what I needed. Most of the combo sets didn't come with a socket big enough, so I did buy a combo set, but also bought some specific sizes that I think will work. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I think removing that front air dam is gonna be a beast. So I'm almost back to the Airstream here. I'm gonna go and look on YouTube and see if anybody's got a video with any tips on getting it off.
We'll get the laundry real quick.
Okay. So it looks like you need some 8mm sockets to undo the bolts that are on the front air dam. I did not buy metric sockets, so let's see how this goes. How you like my ramp? All right, I accomplished a major step here. Got the air dam off the front. Sure looks weird without it. It wasn't that bad. Now I gotta take these brackets off right here. All right, with an impact wrench, those came off really easily. I think I might want to refresh my memory on the YouTube video I watched installing the hitch, because it made it look really easy, and it might be simpler than just going by the instructions. Actually, before I do that, I just want to do a little test fit here. Let's try that again. The sway bar is getting hung up on the sides. Let me check the video. Okay, I think I was trying to put it way too far back. I was going for this hole back here, but I think this hole is going to go here, and this is going to go up here in one of these holes. There we go. Okay. All right, let's see what's up. Shove this up to the front. Put the bolt on it as such. That's pretty slick right there. And then you pull it through with that. Wow. How about that? I gotta pull that through. I guess I want it to come through here too, right? I didn't show that in the video, but you know, just thinking through it here. Stuck on something. Come on, baby. Come back out. There we go. Oh, there we go. Come on. Come all the way through. Aha! Nice. Guess that'll hold. Go do the other side. Be easier if I could prop up that end on something. All right, it has been an hour at least, but it is finally bolted up in place. The bolts are all loose right now, so I still got to go around and tighten them. The hardest part absolutely was putting the front bolts in. They give you this special tool for the back bolts, so that went easy, but the front ones were bare. My knuckles are all kinds of cut up. All right, she's installed. That was pretty easy to tighten up with the impact wrench. There you go. The only thing that's left to do now is cut a hole in the front of that air dam. But I'm hungry, and I don't think very well when I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat lunch first. That's how I do hard things when I did. So I haven't quite figured out the right configuration for the bikes here, because that's not gonna work. The pedal's up against the grill. It's all very, very close to the bumper, which I like, but I haven't figured out how I can configure these tie downs, because our bikes are different heights, they have different angles. So might end up getting an extender for this, maybe one that even drops it down a couple inches so there's more clearance over the hood, but stay tuned for that. First I got to get this air dam notched and reinstalled. Well, that went pretty well. I had to make the hole a little bit bigger here on the bottom just because of the slope of this bumper to be able to get it back on, but I think it looks pretty good. All that's left to do is put all those little screws and tabs back in, and this project's done.
That feels weird.
Yeah, but the view is actually not obstructed.
The view's not, so it just feels weird. I think it's gonna feel weird. I think we definitely need to drive around with them, like on there. Where we go.
Buttons, did you get a bath? Did you get a bath? If you ever wanted to know what it sounds like in Airstream when it's raining, that's what it sounds like. Anyway, projects for the day are done. Just got the dogs for a walk before it started raining. Gonna check on all of our clients, chill for a little bit, and we're going over to a friend's house for dinner tonight. We'll check you guys tomorrow. Good morning and happy Saturday. Have you seen this sweet front hitch I got on my truck? Anyway, we had a great time hanging out with our friends last night. They made a really delicious dinner and a couple fancy cocktails. They were really good. So this morning's gonna be all about getting our work done that we put off until today. We got a lot of things to get at the grocery store too, and I don't know if it's just us, but sometimes there's stuff you like from one store and then there's stuff you like from another store. So I think there's the potential for us to hit 2, if not 3 grocery stores. So it's gonna be a wild day, so here we go.
You ate, now you're gonna attack me? They're like, oh, we heard about you.
Just your shoe.
Go, just sit. Until your dog bed comes later today. Pink salted?
No.
Pink salted.
See if it needs it.
I love pink salt on it.
All right, we loaded up and we're headed to go work at a coffee shop. Had some breakfast, took the dogs for a little walk, and I don't know, just not really getting into the groove with working from the camper this morning. So just like a typical work day, we're always more productive when we go work at a coffee shop. So that's what we're gonna go do.
Taking the bikes for a test ride.
The bikes are on. This is Blakely's first drive with the bikes. What do you think so far?
I was worried that your eye would be drawn to them and you'd be like staring at the bikes versus the road.
Yeah.
You don't notice them, and you just have to be more careful about like your turns and like, you know, like
Parking lots.
things like that. But normally in this truck anyway, we park by backing in.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Go ahead and say it.
But
I'm a genius.
you did like get them more secure than we originally thought that they could be.
Yeah.
They feel really sturdy up there. Oh, I see where we are.
So go work for a little bit, and then we're gonna be pretty close to Trader Joe's where we're gonna be working. So maybe we'll go hit our
Trader Joe's is a parking nightmare though. It is very small. It is not meant for Super Duties. So we're definitely gonna have to street park when we go there with these bikes on. We have a house down here. This looks proper now.
What'd you get this time? I have cool ones. All right, epic coffee shop work session is done, and now we're off to one of our favorite places, Trader Joe's. We should have got a pumpkin. I don't know what it is, but nothing makes me feel more lame in my life than when the checkout person says, "What are you guys up to today?" And I'm like, we're grocery shopping. We finished up at the grocery store, and now we're at a different grocery store. Stay. Go get it.
What is this? Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect for y'all. How do I get this out? This is for y'all. Button stop.
Is that the final product?
I don't know. I thought like usually it like puffs up real fast.
Is it in a bag?
Well, no, it has a cover.
Oh.
But that doesn't seem very...
It's so lumpy. It's like little individual...
Well, that's what their other one is. But it's like... I feel like something's wrong with it.
Maybe they just take a long time to depuff.
I mean, I thought they would be able to lay on the bed right away.
What do you think, Buttons? Too lumpy. Not interested. Our little vacuum has been really loud lately, so I'm gonna take it apart and see if there's something stuck in it or what. Good girls. See that one coming. I'm okay, thank you. Oh, there we go. There's a bunch of crap in here. Dust. Wow. Oh yeah. I took it apart and cleaned it. It was so full of stuff inside from back when we were running without a filter.
Roll down the hill then. Roll down. Oh my god. That was our best one yet.
She won't stop.
Oh my god.
Like says, I can do that. I like how she stretches her whole body out. All right, thanks for letting us take you along on our Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week. We just got back from walking the dogs and walking ourselves since we didn't get a workout in yesterday or today. I'm gonna work on this video a little bit and we're gonna make some dinner and call it a night. Girls are worn out. Y'all say goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and think about hitting the subscribe button. Have a good day. Buttons, you look pretty comfortable.